Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to look at the revolver roundup of sorts. These are some of the revolvers, not all, that I've collected over the years. We can start here with the 1851 replica of the Navy revolver. It was used quite extensively in the Wild West. You know, Wild Bill Hickok had carried a pair of these. They're nice kind of a antique revolver. Then, of course, you move into the Colt 45, which is, I've checked all the guns. They're all unloaded. This is a clone of the 45 Colt. This is one's made by Uberti. It's called the Remington Stampede in 45 Colt. This is a large frame, end frame, Smith & Wesson in 41 Remington mag. And this is a target revolver, and it has your target hammer and trigger, and it is a smooth action revolver. Beautiful revolver. I've had this for since the 70s, so you can, that's a lot of years. This is the Smith & Wesson 357 Magnum in their L frame. Beautiful revolver. This is a 7-shot model. I do enjoy shooting this. I've shot this a lot. It's a lot of fun. I've hunted with it, but I never killed anything with it. I've killed things with the 41. This is my Target masterpiece. It's a 38 special, and this is the K frame. You can see that it's a little bit smaller than the L, quite a bit smaller than the N. And these are an excellent target pistol. They're extremely accurate. And this is a carry gun for me. I do like my revolvers. This is a 5.86 4-inch barrel combat gun. They are a extremely nice double action revolver. I would have to say that the double action on these are really smooth. So they did a really good job on that. And of course, you would have a truck gun. And I have shot this on the channel if you want to look. This is the Taurus 85. And, it's stainless steel. And I like just carrying this on me when I take the motorcycle out or whatever. And I usually have that strapped somewhere on the bike. So these are my revolvers. Not all of them, but I'll come back with round 2. Sometimes all I could fit on the table, but you can see that there's kind of a history here of revolvers right up to the present. This is a pretty new one. This is a 2020 model, I believe, and it has the one of those goofy safety holes in it, which I don't care for, but it don't seem to affect the double action system at all. And they're still beautifully finished. Smith & Wesson has done a really good job. It's one of my favorite revolvers. I do have some Rugers, and I enjoy shooting all of them. I don't really. I guess I like the Smith & Wessons, but I like the Rugers just as much. So maybe next time around we'll take a look at the Ruger handguns, and I don't discriminate. I have all kinds of different guns, and I like to try all kinds of different guns. And I have some automatic pistols. I don't really, there's a lot of plastic guns out there, and if that's your thing, that's great. I don't know. I never really was interested in that. I'm more of a revolver shooter, cast bullet shooter. The reason I shoot revolvers is just because I reload. And, you know, most 9mm or 45s, the brass just, you know, just dissipates into the grass or into the stones. You can never find it. And, you know, it's expensive to buy brass. So, you know, I like to, what's nice about a revolver is you can eject the brass out and throw it in a bucket, clean it up, and reuse it again over and over. And that's one of the things I like about that. So this is part of the revolver collection. You can see I've got just about, you know, Italian made, Brazilian made, American made, all across the board. I'm not really discriminative about any of the guns that I own or buy. I kind of try everything. I've had different revolvers. I've had the K-frame 357. I've had nickel plated. I've had all kinds of different revolvers over the years that I've enjoyed shooting. Some I still have, some I don't have anymore. But I mean, these are the collection that I probably like the most. They're the most versatile for me. I shoot them all. I shoot them all quite often. It's fun. You know, it's just one of those things where, you know, a wheel gun's just got nostalgia for me. It was the first revolver I ever shot. First handgun I ever shot was a revolver. My buddy Steve had a 357 Magnum in a K-frame. It was the Model 19, and I don't know how many tens of thousands of rounds that had been shot through that. And I think last summer I had shot it again, and I hadn't shot it for years, and he drug it out, and we were shooting that revolver at 100 yards. And, you know, I think we were hitting a metal plate pretty often with it. So, I mean, a fairly good sized metal plate, but it was fun. So, I mean, we always head out there to try to do just something that you know, and I think I was shooting full wad cutters out there. So, yeah, you know, it was kind of a cool thing. So we're going to get together with Steve sometime here shortly. I was just up at his house. His brother had passed away last week, so, you know, my heart goes out to Rodney. You know, I love you, buddy. You know, we had a lot of good times together, and we're going to miss you. And, you know, my condolences to Steve and his family. You know, a lot of great memories. We did a lot of laughing today and talking about Rod and all the things that were, I don't know, just hysterical. You had to know the man. He was just really, even though he didn't try to be funny most of the time, he was really hysterical. And I hunted with him when I was a kid, and it was such a pleasure to go hunting with Rodney. It's just he had a heart, I think, of gold. And, you know, we still kept in contact a little bit. He had been sick for quite a few years, and it was hard for him to get around. But he was a gun collector, and he liked to go to the range with us. You know, went back when he was healthy. He worked all his life too. I mean, I knew where he worked, and he was not a lazy man. He did the best he could with the situation he was in. And like I said, my heart goes out to the family. And hey, we're going to miss you, bud. We love you. He went too soon. So that's all I have to say about the revolvers. I appreciate you tuning in. Like and subscribe. We're going to get back to the range and start doing some shooting. I was going to do some shooting for you this week, but it was crappy out there. So rather than do some shooting, I cut 2 videos this week. One, I had to fix the RCBS Pro 2000, the APS priming system, and that's a separate video. I don't see anything on YouTube about fixing that system. So if that's something that if you have that press and you had issues with the APS system, tune into that or look down, subscribe to my channel, and you'll find it in there, the RCBS Pro 2000 APS system. And I go through how to fix that up and get that running again if you're having any problems with it. So just more of a contribution to YouTube that has been really good to me over the years. and finding just about any oddity that you can find to fix or repair. So each week I try to add something or some knowledge out there to help the fellow YouTubers or just the people, that come in looking for a specific thing. And I think, that particular video, while it's not going to be very popular at first, I think over the years, at least there'll be some place where you can go and find out how the thing comes apart, what kind of parts you need to fix it, or just find out what's going on with it. I had the press for 15 years, and I really didn't monkey with it too much. They're usually trouble-free, but the older it got, the more, it's one of the perishable things because it is a plastic-type system. So called RCBS and got the parts to fix it. Of course, it's guaranteed for life, so all that was free. But you can tune in that video. But here I am with my roundup of revolvers. We'll get you hooked up again in a month or so. We'll put some more revolvers out here for you to take a look at. We're going to be shooting each and every one of these. I have on my website, I've shot this, the Model 14 K38 Masterpiece. You can look at that video. I shot the Taurus Model 85 just for fun out there. The rest of these revolvers haven't, I've shot them plenty, but I don't have them on video. But I'm going to get all this stuff on video for you to see. A lot of these revolvers are amazingly accurate, so I appreciate you tuning in, like and subscribe, and hey, thanks for watching my video.